So, reaction channels have been a huge part of the change in my life. And I'm gonna put that on display in this video. Just in the last year, my birthday, January 18th, was pretty much my 1 year anniversary of being with reaction channels. And I guess this is about my 6th month of being a reactor myself or a creator. I do reactions, but only because people request them. Paranormal, going to graveyards. I guess that's the same thing. But NASCAR, I live here in NASCAR country, car clubs, and mental health. Mental health is a huge. And I guess I'm being selfish. I've always thought I was being a pity party by talking about what's actually killing me, the COPD. But I think I'm being selfish by not making videos about that. So I'm going to do that soon. But what's got me to the point now where I'm happy in my own skin has been music, and the reaction channels has relit a fire inside of me for music. And not just Tool. Tool didn't need a new spark. Tool's been there. I live Tool and I love music. So that's a whole different video. But Tool is what brought me to reaction channels, because I wanted to see people react to Tool for the first time again, which is what brings many people to them, to relive the first time you heard your favorite band. Because you'd give anything to be able to go back and do that yourself. So, yeah. So this is part one, basically a prequel to kind of my mindset before now, or before reaction channels. And I'm sitting outside and it's windy, so forgive me. I have the camera in the upright view, not the 16.9, so I'll try to put some pictures maybe of my past or logos of the reaction channel, something to fill in the gaps. Thank you for watching. This is my story. So, this used to be my escape before reaction channels. I'm sorry, am I hearing the wind? That's how I felt, in the wind, in a traffic pattern of road rage. I wasn't mean to nobody. I just didn't have a clear path or destination or even an idea of. I just went with traffic, whichever way it went. But I wasn't a go with the flow type person. The wind's blowing. That reminds me of, we'll get to that later, but right before reaction channels, I found myself in a cemetery in Rockwell, North Carolina. Got a girlfriend buried there. A child that we lost right after birth. My dad's there. My uncle, my nephew was 18 when he passed. My uncle died when I had my wreck. Okay, we'll get to the part where I go to jail. When I got out of jail, 2016, early, about this time, maybe March. And I got a job at IHOP and at the racetrack with the Bobby Hooper Corner. Sorry, I'm on the pulse close to my face. It's really windy. It was raining. That was a crazy day. I'll never forget that day. But the mental health thing, okay, when I had my accident, even though I never had a great voice, I had a pretty good voice, like to sing Hank or something. But when my vocal cords are just completely destroyed, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then it knocked a lot of my teeth loose that were already bad from doing drugs and shit. Then I had carpal tunnel surgery on both wrists. On top of the fact that I only have a 15% of my lungs to get any air out.
These are some definite limitations. If you
Yeah, I would think probably the biggest ones I can't, besides loosening limb, and some people can still do it.
Yeah.
So when my channel first started, it was about don't let disability stop you from your art, because the charismatic voice and reaction channels, man, make me fall in love with music all over again, because I had put the guitar down for a long time. In fact, it would have been a wall hanger way before now. 4 years out of the guitar was like, and also out my voice, like even I didn't want to anymore because it wasn't the same. Like those same notes I had hit my whole life the same way, no matter how it sounded. You know, because there's people that can sing but can't harmonize. There's people that can harmonize and have timing but don't sound good.
Yeah.
I was that guy. And because even when I do karaoke now, they're like, bro, your timing's just good, man. Especially with all the disabilities you got. Like, but I just got to the point where, hey, man, you know, I'm going to do what I love to do. So this is also the time I kind of got peace in my life, got a place, stopped bouncing around couch to couch, worrying about how to get my next high. So I never stole enough. So when people say that you lose your morals and drugs make you steal, that you were a thief anyway.
For a lot of those
it may have triggered it.
Yeah.
But it was there already.
Yeah.
I already spent enough time cooped up. That's how I release it. That's the only place I don't feel slow. And I don't mean because I got a sports car. That has nothing to do with it. It could be a car that would run over 70 miles an hour. I could still keep up with traffic. If I get up and walk over to that car, I'll be out of breath. I got oxygen in the car. And I've had people ask, well, why don't you wear it all the time? I think you're really bad. You're worse than some people I know that don't wear it all the time. Well, you can't be dependent on oxygen. Well, we all are, but I mean, I guess we all are. But my doctor tells me I can't be dependent on it. But yeah, sometimes when I go a while without it, I get up and move. It's easier. As long as I'm taking my breathing treatments. So a lot of times I'll be out and tell people I gotta go get my breathing treatments. Sorry. And girl on a lighter. Ironically, I'm talking about taking breathing treatments. I know she didn't hear me, but I don't like talking about it because Not because I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed that I wasted a part of my life that I was healthy. I didn't have a work ethic when I could have. And now that I really don't, I can't, I do. But that's life. That's yin and yang. Take the good, take the bad, take them both, there you have. That's life. If you're old enough, you'll get that. If you're not, it still makes sense. Although, we say something makes sense today, and next year it might not make sense no more. You're really a product of your time. That's really the only way time really exists, in my opinion, is as far as your time here. Because the time before and the time after, well, I won't say it's irrelevant, but as far as this life here on earth, any other time is irrelevant. Don't get me wrong, I love history. I can talk history all day. I watch documentaries and want to do anything. In fact, I've learned more through social media, doing research online, my own research, talking to people in other countries who aren't in the same boundaries as me, and documentaries, television. I've learned more about people being fake. I've learned more about how the world works and how the news is not telling us anything but what they want us to hear. So if the truth is what they want you to hear at the time, you'll hear the truth. If the truth goes against their narrative, you won't. That's why, if you check the stock markets right now, the cable companies, which is the news, they're going under. Not today, not tomorrow, maybe not in our lifetime. But social media will replace television. It pretty much already has. Half the people I know have some kind of streaming television. For one, you can pick channels you like, and you ain't got to pay a big bulk package for shit you don't need. It's like when your parents used to buy that big old damn box of tater chips. They don't got but one flavor you like. Just buy the damn box. Oh, it costs $1 more. There's a reason. Because they put all the bags to keep selling this damn one for $1 less. Selling for $1 less is better than not selling at all. On a lighter note, I guess this goes along with mental health. Maybe not music. The girlfriend that I lost was cooking one day. We were teenagers. I might have been 20. She was about 18. I had a couple friends over to buy some weed. And my buddy's sister was over there. And coincidentally, her name is Barbie. If you watch this, Barbie, I'm sorry. Blonde head, low dingy. Beautiful girl. Great mother, great family person now. But she looked us all dead in the eyes and she's like, it looks like the companies would be smarter than that. What do you mean, Barbie? Well, why do they put the damn crumbs in the potato chips? People would probably buy them more if they wouldn't put these crumbs in there. I fucking hate these crumbs, she said. I think everybody kind of looked at each other like, is she joking? But we all kind of knew her as well. So we kind of knew she wasn't joking. And then when everybody wanted to bust out and started just saying how dumb that was or funny, then we started feeling bad, like, oh shit, maybe that'll hurt her feelings. because she honestly didn't know. You can see my body works fine. My lungs still don't work. But I quit smoking. I quit doing everything. Of course, I didn't have a whole lot of choice. So when you hear me talk about weed, first of all, that is not near as bad as drug as nicotine, caffeine, opiates, goody powders. Man, I know some people that are so damn hooked on goody powders, they can't live without. I mean, it looks like they're doing pounds of cocaine or something, powder all over the place, doing goody powders. And oh, by the way, people say, well, it's some street drugs that are bad. They're right. They're dirty. They can kill you. Heroin and meth are probably, the worst two. Well, guess what? Adderall is meth. And every pain pill you ever eat, including a Tylenol 3, has opiates in it. That is what heroin is, an opiate. So the government put out Quaaludes. FDA, everything backed it. Miracle drug. Yeah, miracle drug that made people go crazy, kill other people, slap, lose their mind, overdose. So they got rid of that when they took it off the market. Then they come out with Oxycontin. And sure as you have probably heard of Oxycontin, research the origins of Oxycontin and the stigma attached to it. They knew it was bad. Really bad. Really, really, really bad. And that family, forgive me, I forget the name, mainly because it made me sick on the puke. I lost a lot of friends. I've spent a lot of nights dope sick off legal medicine. I have a family member who takes pain pills, hydrocodones, and like Klonopin. And you can see she's, jacked up or kind of woozy. But she's never done illegal drugs. So we tend to get in an argument sometimes because she likes to separate that, the feeling and the what they do to you and how addictive they are. I'm like, babe, I have done hydrocodones legally and illegally, and they made me feel the same damn way. In fact, I asked my drug counselor, as I was finishing the classes, because I failed one marijuana test after I got out of jail. But I've completed my probation and paid my debt. But let me sit down for a second. I paid my debt. So I was out of breath, guys. So the drug counselor asked him, hey, what's the difference in being high off of a drug legally and illegally? Sorry, I got my headphones on. And he's like, look, man, it's just my job. I'm not saying the rules are perfect. Yeah, don't encourage the class. Like, encourage the class. Anyway, back to me. Anyway, I've lost a lot of friends. And that is a big reason why the reaction channels are so, they mean so much. For one, okay, I got out of jail. I went to jail when I was 34, 35, got out when I was 36. I'm 43, so yeah, I'm only about 6 or 7 years old because I didn't adult before that. My daughter's mother ran off when she was 3 years old. My dad died on my birthday when I was 23. So Tiffany was 6 months old when my dad died. Then her mom took off. And my mom had to be her mom. And sometimes dad. Because other than jail, even though I made every event, I've got them all. I'll be putting them on. I'll be doing the thing with my daughter like I done with Sawyer, my nephew. Oh, I never missed anything. Track, band, gymnastics. But all the other times, the normal times, I wasn't around. I'd be there if they called. And she could have come slept on the floor beside the couches or on the couch, and I slept on the floor all the places I lived on the couch. And I will say, at least I had my morals. I never burned a lot of bridges. So I always had a couch to sleep on, luckily. I was never a thief. I don't lie. I really don't. I used to lie more when I lie to myself, which caused me to lie to other people. Lying to yourself is the one thing I had to conquer. I won't say you because I hate comparing my situation to others. We may be the same age, same damn color, same mannerism, same attitude, same situation to the T, mirror image. I don't mean we're going to take it the same way. People are different. But life and the situations and the things we go through are the same. Although I have a hard time explaining these things because language is not designed well enough to do so. And this is 18 minutes. My phone's going to run out of storage, so I will continue this story I got out of jail, went to work at IHOP, moved in with my mom and my daughter, and started working Bobby Hooping Horn.